Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing another foundation review. It's going to be the first impressions again from the series that I'm doing. So today I'm going to be doing the first impression on the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This one here. I know that they also have the bigger bottle. I got the little one just to try it out and see if I like it. Usually that's what I try and do. I try and get like the sample sizes or the travel sizes. That way if I don't like it, I didn't spend much on it. And then I can give it away if I want to. If not, I can always return it. So on this little box, it says it's a 16-hour long wear. It's skin recognition, so it stays on longer. There's also raspberry, apple, and watermelon extracts for a smoother, healthier looking skin. So we're gonna try it out. My skin has been really dry lately because it's cold here in Houston, and by cold I mean like 50 degrees. But you know, I'm not used to the cold. So around my nose, it's peeling. So I put on more moisturizer, and I'm gonna try a new primer actually that I bought. It's the ColourPop Cosmetics one. It's hyaluronic acid, which means known to hydrate and support healthy looking skin. It also has coconut water, and it's to help the hydration of it. So I'm going to try this primer before I apply this foundation, just because my skin needs a little bit more TLC and a little bit more hydration. So I'm just gonna do one pump. And so the NARS foundation that I got, this is the shade medium 3 Stromboli. I don't know, but this is the closest one that I found that will match me. So look how tiny it is. It's so cute. One of my really good friends actually has this one, and she said that she really liked it. So hopefully it'll be the same case for me. So fingers crossed. And this is usually how I wet my sponges if I don't feel like wetting it at the sink. Ooh, I did that too close to my drink. Hopefully my straw doesn't have any on it. Oops. My face looks really moisturized from that primer. I'm just gonna do one little pump. Oh, it's only a little bit, so let's do more. So I did 3. And let's do... Ooh, it's hella coverage. It doesn't feel thick. It's really pretty. I didn't know that really you only need a little bit. Those 3 little pumps that I did and I put on the sponge, they were so tiny. I was actually going to do an extra one, but I'm glad that I didn't. Dang, it's full coverage, guys. Like, this is what you want to wear, like, to a wedding, or if you're going to be out for a long time. And it says 16-hour wear, long wear, so I wonder if that's true. It's so pretty. It's so creamy. And I can't believe that just the 3 little ones. Really, I could have put 2 and like spread it evenly still. Whew. I'm really happy. Hopefully it doesn't crack though, so we'll see. I'm gonna be wearing it for the rest of the day. Let me clean my hands real quick. Okay, so that was easy. Because it's so creamy, you can maneuver it real easy. Aw, I got foundation on my shirt. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, anywho. Okay, so first impressions, right off the bat, as soon as it touched my skin, it was super smooth, super creamy. Never tried a NARS foundation before, so I don't really know what I was expecting, other than the fact that my friend said that she really liked it. And whenever I saw it on her, her skin looked flawless. I mean, she has pretty skin anyways, but I mean, even in pictures, like no filter, it still looks so good on her. Any makeup is not gonna look the same, you know, on another person or on any two people. So I was kind of coming into this open-minded, you know, not really expecting much. One thing that I am worried about is that because my skin has been really dry lately, that it might crack, especially around my mouth. But I'm gonna put some setting spray here in a little bit, moisturizing setting spray, and see how well it stays. I also want to see if it runs. I'm not planning on changing my shirt anytime soon, so I'll try and see if it's transfer resistant whenever I do. I can't believe how thick it is, and it doesn't feel heavy on my face. It also matches my skin perfectly, actually. I was really nervous since I didn't have anything to compare it to as far as the shade. As far as the way it feels, it doesn't feel heavy at all. It's pretty weightless. I haven't seen any cracking yet, so hopefully it'll stay that way. I'm still surprised as how easy I was able to apply it, considering the last time I did the review with the Juvia's Place, I had a little bit of trouble and I had to kind of figure out if I should use it with the brush or with the sponge. But this one was so quick. I mean, it took me just a couple of seconds with the sponge. I'm gonna try it with the brush later on some other day. So usually before I try to review a foundation, I try not to read anything on it. That's simply for the fact that I don't want to be biased. So even though I haven't used any NARS foundation, I wasn't trying to do any research other than the fact that the cost and then how many shades it comes in. That's just because I don't want what I read to kind of guide me into how I feel whenever I first apply it. This one is the mini one. It's very little, but I feel like it has a lot in there, and plus you don't even need a lot. Just 2 little pumps, maybe 3 if you're trying to get a full coverage. This is something that I will use again for sure, just because I really liked it. I feel like it's pretty good for all skin types, really. I have really dry skin, and it does make me feel a little bit radiant, like my skin is radiant and moisturized. This one here was only $24, which is the little one. They also have the larger regular one. That one is, I think, $49. That's a little bit more than what I like to spend on foundation. But I can see why it costs that much, just because it's full coverage. It's not cakey. The formula is really good. It's hydrating. The mini one comes in 25 shades, and then the regular one comes in 32 shades, I believe. I'm gonna wear this foundation for the rest of the day, and then I'll do the final review on the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Okay, so I'm back. I've been wearing this foundation for a little while now, and I have to say that I do like it. The formula is so moisturizing. It's very lightweight. I don't feel like I have makeup on. I did eat not that long ago, and the good thing is that it didn't crack around my mouth while I was chewing and biting on food. One thing that I don't like is around the eye, well, underneath the eye area, it is creasing, and I don't like that. Well, 1, I don't like the way it looks, and 2, it makes me look a little bit tired. The thing is that I don't want to be wearing it out to an event and then come out in my pictures like with bags, looking like bags under my eyes. So I didn't like that. I will wear it again. I do want to apply it with a brush next time. I'm pretty sure I won't have any problems with it. It's moisturizing. It gives you like a fresh look. I don't feel oily. I don't feel greasy. I don't feel like I look that way. If you feel like I do, mind your business. I'm just kidding. Put it underneath the comments. Let me know if you tried it before. I didn't put any setting spray on. mainly because I forgot. One thing that I did like is that it moisturized the problem that I was having with my nose. It was peeling. Remember that I did use the moisturizer, so I'm not really sure if it was a combination of the two, or the moisturizer or the foundation. Either way, I will use this primer again along with this one. Usually whenever I do a primer and then do the foundation, I like to stick with a combo of the two. So if I didn't end up liking this primer with this foundation, then the next time I apply it, I would try a different primer instead, just to see how well they work together. I wonder if this is just like a limited edition that they're gonna come out and see how well it sells. I hope not. I really do like the smaller one. Overall, I'll give the NARS, the Longwear Foundation, a 9 out of 10. I like how many shades it's available in. The only thing is that it's $24. I mean, I get it. I'll pay the $24 just because of the quality. That's the only reason why. Other than that, I wouldn't spend that much money on such a little bottle. I am going to use this again, most likely whenever I have an event going on and I have to be out for a long time, or I'll wear it like if I have a nasty breakout or something that I want to cover up. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching the whole thing. Don't forget to subscribe, push that button up at the top. You can also find me on social media at Once in a Review Moon on Instagram. And if you can't find me, there's also a little link up at the top of my channel. Don't forget to tell your friends. Bye.